Hey guys, SeanB, and today I'm doing an R5 team showcase, and this team I really enjoyed it. I've been using it for a long time now, and it has 99% win rate because there'll be that one moment the entire team failed to put defense break on the boss. Happens. Can't do anything about it. So this is the team. I know you'll be like, huh, Sean, you've shown this before. Yes, but I've made some small changes. So if you've seen the runes on this team and then that team over there before, you can skip ahead. You don't have to watch the whole thing. But because there'll be people who are new to the channel or new to the game, they want to see the whole thing. So I'm showing the whole thing quickly once again. I know it's not entirely free to play. There's a new Nat 5 over there that I got recently. I really enjoy using it. It's a great unit. I thought he would be useless, but then he is so amazing in this particular dungeon. So first, let's take a look at the dog team. We have the 3 Inugami free-to-play unit, Vert Hoa, I think a free-to-play unit as well. This girl is the most important thing, and unfortunately, she's not a free-to-play unit, but I hope you have her. If you don't have her, what do? You put wheel runes on your entire unit. It increases the rune requirement for your team, but if you have her, you can take wheel runes off the entire team over here and focus more on building damage. So first we have the Ikaru. So I have a slow Ikaru here. You want your Ikaru to be slower than the boss, which is I think 170 speed in total, including a max speed tower. If you don't have a max speed tower, your Ikaru can be a bit faster. But I have max speed tower, so I want the Ikaru to be slower than 170 speed, because if your Ikaru is faster than your team move in front of the boss, then it'll be a little bit messy. And of course, no wheel rune, because when the boss do any form attack, this will die and cleanse whatever debuff and heal the entire team. So Ikaru is there for the team up, nothing crazy. It might be on damage, it might not be, doesn't matter. Ikaru is there only for the team up. The vert I'm using is the vert I use for my dragons, my necro, but you can build a separate vert to have less crit rate, because this team has a lot of crit rate leader skills, so you can build another vert, less crit rate, more damage. I just can't be bothered. I don't have to, but you might want to. Your choice, okay? I have a crow, attack, crit damage, attack, pretty standard crow here, and with the crit leader skill, max crit rate, big damage. What you want to have is some sort of defense and HP, because when the boss go up and go down, do massive damage, boom, 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 and then your crow might die. Happened before. If you don't have any defense and HP, even though this unit will fully heal your entire team, you still have to survive that jump. So if you notice your dog die, then you might want to put some extra defense and HP. But you don't need a lot. This is my rogue. We have attack with damage attack as well. There's no particular reason for any of the rune on this unit. It's just, I need some stats. These runes have the stats. I put it on the rogue. You can have him on Blade, Rage, Fatal. I don't care. Doesn't matter. Okay? Attack with damage attack, big damage. Here for the team up and the defense break. If you have skill up for this and you have skill up for the crow, even better. But I don't want to waste my time. And it worked just fine, so I don't really care. We have the Hoa on attack with damage attack as well. I have her moving slower than the rest of the doggos, because I want the doggos to move and apply the defense break first, and then she can go in and do the damage. So we need a defense break. If Lauren fails, the defense break can be troublesome. Some people like to use this unit, the 2A High Elemental Kali, on the left team. I don't know why, because the left team is all about team up. And when you team up this unit, it doesn't really do anything special, just some damage. But when you team up with Hoa, Hoa can do some serious work. She can push back attack bar, double hit, doing double damage. She's great for the team up action. But Kali, not very good. And Kali AI is absolutely dog shit. You don't know when she's gonna use the attack buff, defense break, or skill 1. She might use skill 1 all the time for that entire run. You don't know. But Hoa, even if she used skill 1, it's gonna be fine, because attack bar reduction, slow debuff, double hit damage might happen. Very crazy for the team up action that you have on the left team right here. So that's the left team. Now we go into the middle team, the standard Belegar R5 team. So we have a unit that will die to give Belegar stack that will only carry fight rune. Doesn't have to be anything special. We have a unit that will also die to give Belegar stack and will revive himself to die again when the boss jump, go down, so Belegar can get even more stack. We have a reviver that will tank the damage in the front line, make sure that this unit can survive a lot of damage, and it will revive, boost attack bar of the entire team. Belegar go again, do big damage. And this is my Colleen. I need her to die all the time, even when the boss has attack break and glancing. So it can be a little bit tricky to get her swishy enough to die with the jump, but not swishy enough to die when the boss do the AoE breath attack. So she died because I need her to die. This guy will buff speed, which is only 1 stack. This guy will die, which is only 3 more. You need 1 more, and Colleen will be the one that die. So after the boss jump, we have Lauren to defense break once again, and Bailiga to do some massive damage. Make sure that you have enough HP and defense on this guy as well. People like to focus on the damage output, but sometimes you forget that Bailiga have to actually survive when the boss jump down. And lastly, the most important team is the right team. This one's a little bit different from one person to another. Some people use Odin. I tried that before, but then I like to keep my Odin separate from PvE because my Odin is built for PvP, which is on a violent build, very different from a raid build. So I skipped the Odin option. Some people use water twins, which is great, but I can never really get them to work. I don't know why. My water twins damage is shit. Yeah, that's the problem. So I've been using this team because they buff the debuff scaling damage unit, which make Ken a very, very good option. Also, I can build Ken whatever I want. Water Twin is used for guild content as well, and I want to build them faster, tankier, not just doing some big damage. So Ken is great because I don't use Ken in guild content, so I can build him however I want to best suit my R5 team. So in the front line, we have Ayunu, who will die, come back, do the branding, and that's about it. The branding allows your team to be very, very consistent with damage output, and that's all there is to him. Unfortunately, this unit is not free-to-play friendly. I can't believe there are 2 units in the front line that are not too free-to-play friendly. I'm sorry guys. I know, you might summon everything in the world, but somehow your account is so cursed that you don't have a single of this unit. You might have 10 commune, 10 of the Avaris, but you don't have 1 single Ayunu. I understand that. So if you watch and you'll be like, Sean, how do I replace this guy? This guy is very unique, so there's nothing I can do about it. But this guy though is very cool. So when I was raiding in the very long past, you know, back when YDCB used to play Summoners War and we used to laugh at his unit review testing, this guy was introduced to me by a random guild, I think from the Philippines. I was raiding publicly with other people randomly on the public chat. That's probably the only good thing about the public chat. Other than that, don't read the public chat, okay? So this guy is on defense, HP defense. He always use skill. I don't know why. He always use this skill, which boosts attack bar. Amazing. Why can't we have more unit with good AI like that? It's like nobody used this unit nowadays. Back then, people still use him for the attack bar boost and the crit rate boost, but nowadays, nobody use this shit anymore because you just don't. There's so many other options to boost attack bar and also provide some sort of buff, so nobody use him anymore. And I don't know how they coded this guy and other attack bar booster like Bernard, Draco. They just kind of, hey, let's make them stupid. But this guy though, he's gonna be smart. But the other unit, they're going to be stupid. I don't know why, but this guy always boosts. So I have Will Rune so that he doesn't get slowly buffed, messed up the turn order, and tanky stat to make sure he survives. Just like this guy. Similar concept. Attack bar boost. This guy has perfect AI when somebody in your team die. So this unit will treat this skill as a revive skill. Very, very good. So we have our attack buffer. You kind of need that in every single team. Other people who use the water twins, they use Fran, but I like Hwahi. Also not free to play. Wait, is this unit free to play friendly? I don't even know, but I love her. She's absolutely amazing. So you can use Fran, you can use Riley, but Hwahi is great because Hwahi has 2 skills that boost attack power. I find that she either use these 2 almost 90% of the time. Sometimes she'll use skill 1. She got messed up once in a while, but it is fine. So this will heal a lot and have attack power buff. And then this will defense break, do massive damage. Okay? She can do some insane damage. I love it. And attack power buff as well. So very amazing unit. Attack with damage attack and have a will set. The sad thing about the right team is that everyone needs to be on will rune, unlike the left team, which you don't really need any will rune. So she'll need a will set and have some damage on her, some random stuff. Doesn't really matter too much. Attack with damage attack, and that's about it. Then we have Ken big damage. So if you have 3 debuff on the enemy, he'll use this 99% of the time, I think. I can't really confirm because I never seen with my own eye that he doesn't use this, but when you have 3 debuff on the enemy target, he'll use this 99% of the time, and this will do some insane damage. And then he will move again. So the good thing about my team is that the 2 water damage dealer will do damage after the jump. So I will reserve a lot of damage after the jump. So the only damage dealer that will attack before the jump is this guy. And because he crit all the time, he'll get another turn turn to make sure that nobody on my right team will move, which save all the damage for later. And if he attack break, that is fine, much better, my team survive better. If he use this, also good. Or maybe sometimes he will get a turn after the boss jump because I do too much damage to the boss. The boss jump before he can even get that additional turn, which is amazing. So he will absorb the boss attack bar after he jump, which is even better for the consistency of the run. And then I have this girl. So they buff her. This skill will now defense break. So sometimes all the other unit miss defense break. She will defense break, which is awesome. So you might be saying, hey, Sean, use Brandia, more damage. I agree, Brandia does more damage, but Brandia doesn't have defense break in her skill 3. Because after the jump, I cannot guarantee the amount of debuff on the boss anymore. The boss go down, Lauren defense break might miss the debuff, the left team might miss the slow debuff. I don't have branding anymore from this guy. So I cannot guarantee the 3 debuff condition for her to use this all the time. So she has the same AI as Ken. She'll use this if the boss has like 3 debuff, but she'll use it sometimes. So if she uses this, more defense break for the team, more consistent run, amazing. If she doesn't, she'll use this and push back the boss attack bar, put slow debuff on it because that is good. I cannot guarantee the big damage like before the jump. So she's great. And lastly is this guy. I got him recently out of a random summon. I was like, damn, this guy is not Carlos. Carlos got buffed in a recent balance patch. I don't know what to do with him. But I realized he has a attack leader skill for everybody. So he will boost damage of himself, Water Kung Fu Girl, Crow, amazing. They are big damage dealer. And he will still give a decent amount of damage bonus for the fire unit. And this skill is insane because the boss is now having like 1/3 of his HP left. It ignores defense so many times. So it easily does more than 100,000 damage, maybe 150k actually, without any skill up. So insane damage output from this skill. If he refuses to use it, it's fine. He can put glancing or he'll block on the boss to ensure that the boss will be easier to kill if he doesn't use skill 3, but I find that the chance that he'll use this is like about 70%, which is amazing. Big damage when he chooses to use it. So now I have a unit I don't need to skill up. Very easy to build because of the crit rate awakening. Big damage, many debuff, and it's amazing. So that's the entirety of my R5 team. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.